My son is blue from here down to about there with ring pop. I gave him, it's been raining off and on. I tried to do it outside, and the dog's been barking, and you're going to hear Miss Rachel, but you know what? This is life, so whatever. I hope you can hear it. I want to talk about Mother's Day today. Yes, I know it's past. I'm very aware, okay? I want to talk about the high level of douchebaggery of people that think that they are just the biggest experts on single moms and why they ended up a single mom and why, they aren't dating right now and all this crap. But there's a pretty strong correlation between those same guys being the ones that are the ones sending me the pics of the wee in my inbox that I don't want to see. Don't care to see it. Anyways. And if you are going to send it to me, then go ahead and hop on my OF and send it there. And there's a menu where you can pay and I'll look at it. Because otherwise I'm not going to look at it. I don't care about it. Anyways, moving on. So I keep seeing these posts where guys clearly don't like their baby mama or have some kind of deep-seated childhood trauma with their mother or a mother figure, or I'm not sure what all that is about, and I don't really care to research it, okay? All I know is that I want to talk about it. So every Mother's Day I've noticed since I've had him for 3 Mother's Days now, because I had him right before Mother's Day, and then Mother Day, whatever. I always see this like diarrhea of the mouth on Facebook and other places about, oh, single moms think that they're the dad too, and they think they're so cool. They overstate their value, and maybe if they had discernment about who's wiener winning them, then they wouldn't be a single mom, and ain't nobody want no single mom with kids, and ain't no one want to be a daddy with someone kids ain't there. Okay, all of it, just gum bumping, don't care, okay? So let me explain one thing. I don't have to be a single mother, trust me. My child's father did not want to break up. Not at all, okay? I treated him very well, and he knew it, and he knew he was in the wrong. But he also doesn't have enough nads to come and apologize or try to be a father to his son because he can't face me. And also because it's not safe for my child. I could be with him. I could hunt him down and be like, let's work this out. And he would come running down the drive with his pee-pee hanging out, probably trip and fall with his pants around his ankles, just trying to get to me as fast as he could. That dude loves me, and I know that. But I have standards, and I told him that if he didn't get sober, get a safe home, and get a good job that's at least stable, then and completely be in drug and alcohol therapy, then inpatient and out, whatever it takes, and random drug test, that he couldn't come near my son. And you want to know why? And I gave him chances to meet me at police stations and when church was in session, or whatever you want to say, like mass was going on, where there was plenty of people that we could meet at either or. He could meet his son. He has chosen not to. I have tried and tried and tried and tried and tried, and he has lied on me so many times, I can't even tell you how many lies he's made. I tried to give him a relationship with his child. It's not because of my lack of trying. So there's that, okay? So I'm not single because he didn't want to be with me or mess with me or whatever, okay? He wants to be here. He can't be because he's not doing the work that it requires, okay? Second off, I was celibate for 1.5 years when I got with my child's father. It wasn't because I couldn't discern. It was because I was love bombed for 1.5 years and I was told complete fallacies. That's how I got with somebody and I got pregnant immediately. It's not that I can. Not only that, but I have a college education. I have additional education. I watch nothing that's not educational unless it's kids shows and sometimes I want to chill out and watch some funny videos. Like I watch like 20 minutes of it. And that's about it. My son is trying to climb on me. What are you doing, Lyndon? Your hand is blue too. But it's not because I can't get a man. I have plenty of men. Matter of fact, whenever I had a child, became a mother, whatever you want to say, whatever that happened, I have double the men trying to talk to me. And they're good men. I'm just not ready for it. Lyndon, what are you doing? What are you doing, bub? He wants to get my phone. His phone's dead. Yes, he has a phone, and it does nothing. It's my old cell phone that's got like 14 kid games on it, like Paint. and like little teddy bears that dance, and that's what he plays with, and it's dead, so he doesn't have it, so he wants mine now. Anyways, so it's not because I can't be with somebody. It's because that now I'm making a choice for two people. I haven't been dating because I've been healing myself from the extreme amount of abuse and trauma I went through. Financial, mental, physical, all of it. You name it, I went through it. Okay, I've lost everything I own twice because I trusted the wrong men. Okay, that is my fault, and I am very aware of that. And if you sit there and say, oh, you were stupid and you stayed, don't even start with me, because you don't even know about trauma bonds and you don't even know what happened. So don't even sit there and proclaim yourself as an expert. If you sit there and you know someone that keeps going back to an abusive relationship, sometimes, yeah, that person is just kind of not theirs. But sometimes there's a lot more to it that you don't know about. That's what's going on. There are so many different things that go into a trauma bond, and my therapist never even told me about it. I found out about it on my own, and I quit going to therapy. I don't go to therapy. I actually have been working on learning about things myself on my own, doing my own research, and it's healed me way more than a therapist has, because they're not about curing the problem. They're not about action. They're not about healing you, really. They're about keeping you in the system. That's what their job is. Okay, so it's just like Big Pharma, honey. Anyways, moving on. But these men that come out that are like, oh, you single mom, blah, 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 whatever, you know what I mean? It's stupid. You want to come out on a day that is like celebrating moms, if you got something bad to say, just don't say it. Don't say it. Just shut up, man. No one wants to hear it. Because I'm so tired of being like, men's being like, oh, the single moms that you get everything for free. Okay, let me tell you what I do have. I just now, after 2 years, have a little bit of food assistance. I have no child care because I couldn't get approved for it, because I couldn't get paternity, and you're not a candidate without paternity established. And his father was running until I finally got him hemmed up in jail when he beat another girl, and I found him, and I had to work with Rogers County to get him, to do his court. It was ridiculous. I've never, ever gone through that. And I was trying to not do court. I was like, we can work on this outside of court. Like, I don't want to mess with it. I'm trying to be, amicable with you. And he wouldn't do it. He refused. He still refuses. He still isn't paying child support. Child support's $138 a month. The dude has a $650,000 boat, okay? He's got anything and everything you could ever dream of. And he's not even going to pay that. He could go blow $7,000 at the casino, but he can't pay $138 to buy a package of diapers? Please, dude. And that guy wants to run around and talk crap on me as if I'm a bad person when I'm the only person taking care of our responsibilities. And so every time I hear of him talking crap, it lines up a lot similar. It's quite similar to what a lot of these guys are saying on the internet. So I almost wonder if they're doing the same to their baby mama. Y'all sure got a lot to say for not having kids. Y'all sure got a lot to say for you having a baby mama. So is it the same situation where you're just an angry little child? I don't know. Either way, it goes all over me every time, because you don't know what happened. And this whole discernment, oh, well, you just couldn't, you had so many D's and you just couldn't pick the good one. No, like I said, I was celibate for 1.5 years. It wasn't like that. I talked to my child's father for over 1 year before we first met up on our first date. We met before. We met once, and I fell in love with him that day. He was the only person that's ever happened. It's never happened to me in my entire life. I fell in love with him, and I could not get him out of my mind. And we text and we talked all the time. And he fed me full of crap. And he lived 3 hours from me. And so how was I going to know any different? And I was healing, and he knew what I'd been through. So clearly he knew what I would put up with. So he did that to me. The same thing. And I could be with him, but I won't be with him until he gets better. Hold on. Let's rephrase that. I will not be with him. But I will not have him in our lives until he gets better. Let's put it like that. I'll never be with him. Anyone that has the capacity to do what he's done to me, he'll never get with me again. I don't even want him near our child until he's gone through extensive therapy or something. Any accountability would be a good start. So, I don't know if I even really made my point, but it just goes all over me every time I see this. Happy Mother's Day, except to the hoes that do. Or maybe you wouldn't be a single mom if you were worth the crap. That's why he's not with you. I was the best thing that he's ever had. Are you kidding me? He has never had anything that could even shine a light to me in any shape or form since or before. And I know that for a fact. So, that is not the case. It's not that I lack value. It's that I got my head straight and I got away from him. Okay? Bugga. Ugh. But I cannot stand these posts. They're so stupid. Just ragging on single moms. You know what? Let me tell you this too. I don't get rental assistance. I don't got an Obama phone. I don't have child care. I don't have utility assistance. I don't get free diapers. I don't get free clothes. Matter of fact, I got a dude trying to steal money from me still. I don't get help. I got a little bit of food assistance. That helps me a whole lot. And you know what? And after paying the amount that I've paid in for being in a higher income bracket my entire life, you know what? I'm going to take the assistance because I need it right now. And it's not that I can't make the money. It's that that's time that I have to spend with my child. Because every time that I'm sitting here working my ass off, working, and I see my kid bored running around, I feel like a terrible person. Because I should be spending time with him. I should be afforded that to spend time with my child. So he doesn't end up like his father, honestly. And right now he's young enough and I tell him that his father's sick. And I show him pictures of his father. Yeah, I show him pictures of his sister too. And he doesn't understand that yet. But he does have a sister he's not allowed to meet because his parents, or not parents, his dad and her mom won't let my son meet his sister. Yeah, pretty sad. So anyways, I don't even know if I made a point. I just wanted to rant about it because I think the men that are going online and they're just talking crap on single moms and think that we're just out here like raking the money in and that we have such an easy thing going and that everything is so amazing. It's not. It's not. It's very difficult. It's very difficult whenever you're the only parent and you have to make a decision like, what should I do? Or how should I talk to my son about this? Or how should I act like this? Or what's the next step for his future? And I have no one to bounce it off of. I have to make the decision solely by myself and hope that I'm making the right decision. When I feel like shit and I'm sick and I'm throwing up or whatever it is, I still got to show up every day. I don't get to like, oh, whatever, I'll just drop him off at daycare because there isn't no daycare option. I don't have daycare. I got approved for it finally. But I also have to get offer letters and send them to them and do a whole bunch of other stuff. And I have to go through and research all these places and make sure that they're safe because it's going to be 3-star DHS daycare. And guess what's there? Pedos that have lied on their paperwork and created daycares. Yeah, my sister worked for one, didn't even know. They exist. So now I got to do all that research to make sure that's going to be safe for my son to be there. So I can try to get some work done. But you know what? I just overvalue myself as a single mom, and ain't nobody want to come in here and deal with my mess of a kid, and ain't nobody want me, no, because I just couldn't choose what wiener was going to go on me. I just had so many going on at one time, even though I got pregnant by my fiance at the time. Yeah, and, yeah, it's just so stupid. I don't know. I just had a rant about it. I don't even know if I got anywhere or even landed the plane on this one, but, yeah. If you got something nasty to say about a single mom, I understand. Like, there's single moms like Amber that, oh yeah, I'll say her name, I don't care. I'm telling the truth and, it doesn't matter. If I'm telling the truth, you can't do anything. That runs off with my child's father and does methamphetamines on a boat, and when she drops her kids off, they're defecating worms and have bed bugs, lice, a rash all over their body, are afraid of the dark. I mean, it just goes on and have bugs wrapped up in their hair and like massive mats, and then drops them off and never checks on them again. Yeah, until September, and she dropped them off like May 1st. Didn't check on them until September, not even a text. Didn't even call, nothing. Just went off partying and did it 2 years in a row. There's single moms like that. And she wasn't really single. She was like married when she got my child's father, and then she was like with him and had a whole support system around her to watch her kids. And there's single moms like that. Okay, well, she's single now. But there's also single moms out there that made decisions to protect their children and did everything they could to make sure that their child wouldn't be in an environment where there's avid drug use by one parent, and there's anger and throwing things and broken car windshields and screaming and TVs being ripped off the wall and all of that stuff. Yeah, there's moms out there that don't want their children to see that and want to make sure that whenever they are in a two-parent home, that it is a healthy environment. Because whatever your child sees, they will replicate in a relationship especially. And I will be damned if my child sees that. I do not think so. There's no way in hell. His mom is going to be treated like an absolute queen in front of him for the rest of his life, period. Even if his mom has to treat herself like a queen, which I do. So there's that. I don't know. Just really irks me, all these people that are all of a sudden single mother expert. Like, how you ain't even got any kids, or if you do, you can't see them, or you just sent a wee pic in my inbox and you want to talk about how I overvalue myself. Because when you say single moms, that's me included. So I don't know. Just a rant. Oh no, Miss Rachel, quit playing. Oh, by the way, he's not really crying. He's not very good at faking it. So I'm going to go talk to you soon.